She was gorgeous. James Dean in brooding beauty. Fred Astaire feet dazzling with brilliance. All the girls would hang around the edge of the stage and ache to be picked by him. It was a marvel to discover any man who could shimmy a samba, but to discover one who looked like an American film star, it was enough to make a girl swoon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My mother took me to my first dancing class when I was 6 years old, in a little pink leotard, ballet, ballroom. I loved it all. Pirouette, pirouette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you know how difficult it is to find a male dancing partner, the right height, who can actually move with a sense of rhythm? You have more chance of being abducted by aliens. When his partner emigrated to Australia, you'd have thought a handsome prince bearing a glass slipper had just swaggered into town. Actually held auditions. There were 35 of us, all desperate to be the one. We whirled and twirled and smiled and sparkled. And when he chose me, it was the best moment of my life. I want you, he said. Best moment ever. We were a match made in quick-step heaven. We waltzed across the nation's ballrooms, winning trophies for our tangos and adulations for our raunchy rumbas. The dream team, the dream man. How could any girl resist? His fancy footwork was just as impressive off the dance floor. The golden pair became the golden couple. Was I not the luckiest girl in the universe? Everyone told me I was as I slipped the ring onto my finger. And for a while it was true. I remember the day his halo slipped. I was having trouble with a tricky turn. I think men forget sometimes that girls have to master all the steps backwards and in high heels. I tripped, and the spike of my stiletto stabbed his right foot. Of course it must have hurt. I apologised a million times. I expected him to smile through the pain and laugh it off. But he erupted into a furious rage. "You stupid, clumsy bitch!" he said. Of course, I knew it. I deserved every harsh word. Harsh word he hurled at me. But still, it was never the same after that. The magic happy ever after spell was shattered forever. Tension led to trouble, the wrong foot, a misplaced arm, the aggression of his first strike sent me reeling across the rehearsal room, a bruised shoulder. No one was there to see. He was so sorry afterwards. Said I shouldn't have provoked him. Reassured me it wouldn't happen again. I so wanted to believe him. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Right arm, left toe, spin, trick, whack. Right tooth, left tooth, spin tooth, bend tooth, trick one, whack, thwack, thwack. I got really good at explaining away bruised backs and broken arms at the hospital. Can one woman walk into so many doors? Or fall down so many flights of stairs? But they never questioned my story. They always came with me, of course, just to make sure I got my facts straight. Even my own mother believed his lies. The shine from our trophy cabinet could have powered the national grid in the glory days. But as the tension increased, the accolades melted away. You need an inner self-confidence to project star quality. He couldn't see his bully tactics were strangling the golden goose. He got more frustrated, more controlling, more violent. Our last tango was in Blackpool, in the glittering ballroom where it had all started, underneath the tower. I couldn't stand it anymore. Perhaps being on home territory gave me the energy and confidence to make a stand. Perhaps it was my mother looking on lovingly from the audience. In her eyes, the 6-year-old girl in the pink leotard. I curtsied farewell to the glamour and the misery and waltzed out of his life forever. I didn't see him for 5 years then. Until one day, one lunchtime, out of the blue, I spotted him across the room in a busy restaurant in Manchester. I was sat in the corner, he didn't notice me. He seemed to be talking with some passion to a young girl with beautiful long auburn hair. On the way to the ladies, she passed me with the blank stare of a stranger. Her face was bruised and her arm in a sling. Another unfortunate accident?